SMT Nation, we back. Nation, check out my partner Mint Mobile. Save money on your phone bill, all while supporting the channel. The partner link is in the description. They've got great promotions, great prices here for service. You can get 6 months free service when you buy a phone and get the 6-month plan. All these incredible rates, legendary customer care, a highly capacitive network access. Get great deals at Mint Mobile. Partner link in the description. For today's video, we're going to be talking about Verizon. We've had huge network updates, all right, stuff that I think is really encouraging. So on this slide from the Verizon earnings report, this particular infographic indicated some landmarks and some expectations for 2023. All right, so in terms of what's happening right now, Verizon with its C-band build is now approaching 200 million pops or points of presence. Okay, so essentially 200 million people within those major markets that they've started building out the N77 C-band. That's going to be, something that they hit very soon. As of right now, I guess officially they haven't gotten there yet. I'm guessing some of the sites have to be turned on. Some additional upgrades have to happen to officially hit it, but they did indicate it was going to happen soon, Q1 2023. And direct quote was, quote, ahead of schedule. The goal is probably now to move past the 200 million pops and get a little bit closer to the 250 to 260 million pops mark by the end of this year. That probably means there's going to be some additional early accelerating and repack from satellite operators. So you'll see more of the, markets where they need it, getting it early. I think we're going to still see some of that. We do know that 59% of customers now have a 5G device at Verizon. So their customer base, a majority have a phone that can utilize the 5G ultra-wideband connection over C-band and mmWave and whatever else, they've got going on. All right, so that might mean that possibly we'll start to see an additional relaxing of device promotions from Verizon. We've already seen them pull promotions very quickly after like a week, 2 or 3, because it's an expensive thing. It's a business expense to acquire customers through promotions on devices. Okay, so they're probably going to pull back on that. They probably feel, more people will upgrade over time, slowly but surely, and they don't want to have to front the bill on that. All right, so that might be the case. But some stuff that's on this infographic, so they're ahead of schedule on our C-band deployment, 200 million pops Q1 2023. Additionally, the expectation is by the end of this year, peak download speeds of 2.4 gigabits per second expected the end of the year. So that's probably going to be in situations where the 200 megahertz of C-band is live by the end of the year in markets where they have it. Like, for example, my market in Cleveland, we don't have 200 megahertz. I think we're either 140 or 160 of the C-band. But we do have some cbrs that Verizon has built out pretty densely. All right, so there's an additional, I don't know, typically what I see is like 60 to 80 megahertz of it. Okay, so they have spectrum. They have radio gear that's up. More upgrades, to reach across the country so they can essentially dual purpose their network. Remember, they're doing mobile customer access, of course, but they also do fixed wireless access, right? So they sell 5G home internet. So that dual purpose does require capacity. More of those high capacity fiber circuits have to be upgraded as well. They did indicate that they are still working towards the 50% of their cell sites served with the one fiber through that cost savings, cost cutting program, which provides them with an advantage over the likes of companies like T-Mobile, which has to lease all of its fiber optic backhaul. AT&T, obviously a big fiber owner. I think they're looking to get closer to 75% of their native sites on native fiber. But those are good indications here for Verizon. You can obviously dissect the business operations and retail and all these other things in a certain light, but I don't think it's I don't think it can be argued that what they're trying to do and what they're working on right now with the network is really impressive. Nobody's really built a network this fast and upgraded it this fast from what I've seen. The T-Mobile N41 build was pretty fast. AT&T really picked up the pace in the front half of last year. We'll see if they re-accelerate that through the rest of my market. but it is truly impressive what they're doing, and they're dedicated on their spending. They've done a lot. And that's a topic for another video, but there is some really high expectations for Verizon with their network. And as high as those expectations are, I feel like they're actually reaching that in a reasonable fashion. So like their top 50, 70, 75 markets, it's been pretty amazing to see what they've done thus far. Hoping that more of it gets to more markets this year and nationwide, moving through 2024. It should really be some incredible stuff that we see from the folks at Verizon with their engineering team, the money well spent, and the network getting better and performing very, very well. Dual purposing. People want the home internet to replace DSL and bad cable, right? People want some network excellence from carriers, right? Hopefully they can bring it to us this year and moving forward. What do you guys think of this? Sound off in the comment section below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Turn on that bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links are in the description box for all things going on with the channel. And again, big shout out to our partner, Mint Mobile. Save money on your phone bill, all while supporting the channel. The partner link is in the description. And big shout out to my YouTube members and Patreon supporters for making content on this channel possible. Thank you all for what you do and appreciate you all for watching. We shall see you all in the next video. Peace.